Hello, viewers. This is the Veg Farms once again. Please, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everywhere that you may find yourself in. As always, please always try to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so each time we upload any video, you'll be the first one to receive it. Today, we're going to be talking about some challenges that pig farmers, are facing. And sometimes, before you even start a pig farm, some of the stuff that people don't tell you about, it's a lot. It takes a lot from you that people don't say. But before you get yourself involved in this, you have to know the first thing is capital intensive. Okay, I know you have to find yourself a land. Make sure you have a water source. Your water source, you have really good water source, because pigs like water. So they are like human beings. We all like water. So make sure you have water source. Okay, your structures too. Make sure you build your structures. But as far as the structures, that also depends on you. Depend on your financial status. How do you want to do it? A concrete? You want to do a wooden? You want to do the IMO system? However way you want to do it. That way you'll be able to start small. When we start this pig farm, a lot of people just, look at YouTube, and they look at what people are doing a lot of, looking at it and say, oh, okay, I can get myself involved. Yeah, I can get myself, they look at YouTube and stuff, and say, okay, I can get myself involved in this. But when you go through it, you know that there's a lot more involved in that. It's really capital intensive. Especially look at the feeding aspect. Nowadays, the feeding aspect is outrageous. How much, even a soya bean, a maize, how much a rice bran and wheat bran and PKC and concentrate, how much they all cost. It's really outrageous, really expensive. Okay, so I know because of that, some people, this is all have to do with the market. Okay, you also have to make sure, you have a good marketing strategy. Or if you want, you can also get yourself involved in the social media. Social media, you go a long way too. That's also a big marketing strategy. Okay, you can do some like pork sharing. If maybe a couple of people in your neighborhood or whatever, maybe they can afford a whole pig, a live pig, and they come together, you all can do a pork share. You can slaughter and share, and that will help you all. And that will help a lot in the marketing, okay, aspect. So there's a lot involved in it, and a lot of people don't know. And when they always want to start, they want to start so big. You want to start so big, and then later on you see that you are stuck because you don't have the finances to take care of all these animals. So what I would suggest, to all farmers, you always have to start small and you grow big, which we all know. Okay, and after you start, no matter what you start with, how many you start with, you have to make sure take very good care. First of all, the cleanliness, the medication. You have to make sure their medications, you give them vaccine and feed them, get a quality feed. Okay, we have to make sure we get a quality feed for this animal, so that way they can grow at the maximum weight within 6 to 7 months. So because you remember, the longer this animals stay at the farm, they eat into your so-called your profit. But also, let's be realistic. Not because of maybe you want to feed them, or you really want to, it's like you really want the money to take care of them, and then you end up selling this, at a cheaper rate where you lose everything. You even sometimes you won't even get the money that you put in. Okay, this thing is a long-term thing. So when you start a pig farm, don't think like, oh, within a year I'm supposed to get everything. No, it's going to be, give yourself about 2-3 years onwards for the business to establish, for the business to be able to take care of itself. So this is what I've gathered during my journey, and also there's a lot of stuff you can do, okay, to overcome pig production challenges. There's a lot of stuff you can do to overcome that. Okay, so you have to provide adequate housing and spacing. You have to provide quality nutrition, balanced diet, of course, and your biosecurity have to be tight. Okay, you have to get a quality breed too. Quality breed that pays a long way in it. If you have a quality breed, exotic quality breed, you won't go wrong. Okay, and also the last thing I'm going to talk about is the record keeping. Make sure you keep records to know how much you spending in feed, how much you spending in miscellaneous, everything that you're doing at the farm. You know how much you spending. So any farm that doesn't take record, it's like you are running at a loss because you don't really know what's going on. So I really appreciate all farmers. I appreciate everyone. If you want to start something like this, it's okay, it's good, but you have to do a lot of research. Know that you will go through a lot of this, a lot of capital intensive, because the feeding aspect, as I'm emphasizing on that, the feeding aspect, because when you start, people will not tell you. Okay, so there's a lot of challenges that we are facing out there. But if you have the love and passion for this, for what you're doing, we'll continue, and we know that it's gonna try whatever we're doing. So we put all the effort in it, have that passion that whatever you're doing, it's going to be great. It's going to be great in the future. So I will advise everybody, all the listeners, that pig farming is very lucrative. Yes, it is. If done right, as I always say, if done right. If you do it right and you follow all this, procedures and all this routes and stuff, I'm telling you, you won't go no wrong. Okay, you won't go wrong. So, viewers, today, this is what I'm going to be talking about some challenges that we're facing and how to overcome that challenges. Okay, a lot of the challenges, like I mentioned, if you have, especially look at this, how you going to do in your pig farm if you have inadequate housing and space. If you have poor nutrition and neglecting biosecurity measures, if you are neglecting biosecurity measures and inefficient breeding practices and overlooking record keeping, if you do that, then guess what? You're not going to have a good farm, because disease outbreaks are there, and disease outbreaks, you don't want that. So you always make sure you keep your farm really clean. Everything that you're doing, keep it clean. Keep it clean. Okay, you got to clean. If you clean and you do your biosecurity measures and protocols at the farm, I'm telling you, you won't go wrong. It's a tough one when you're doing it. I know it's hard. Nowadays everything is skyrocket. Everything is high. After COVID, everything hit so high that everything is rocket high. So, viewers, like I always say, all this, as you can enjoy the video, I have all kinds of, I have Duroc, I have large white, I have Landrace, large black, crossbreeds, large white, Landrace crossbreed. So if you're looking for any, winners or any type of breed, anything to stack up your farm, please give my farm manager's call at Joe. His name is Jonathan at 0541 331553. The farm is located in Ghana at Aguna Numabo. Number again is 0541-331553. I really appreciate it. If you are a returning subscriber, kudos. We really appreciate you watching our videos. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all, and see you in another video. All right, bye.